This is Miss Brianne, and welcome back to Coding Craze. In Coding Craze, it's the program that meets once a month in order for me to show you visual demonstrations of all the different toys and games and coding software programs that we at the Westhampton Free Library have to offer, as well as in my own personal collection. And we meet once a month during the school year. We usually do take a break for the summer. Now, in the last 4 Coding Craze meetings, I did this whole 4-part sequence on how to create a video game using the video game kit Block Cells. And that was a lot of fun, and it was very cool to create all those video games, right? And I know you had lots of fun, but I have a feeling you're probably getting tired of the old video games. So, we are going to take a break from that for now, and we're going to focus on a cool little toy. This cute little robot that you see in the camera before me is called Botley. So let's all say hi to Botley. Hi, Botley. All right, so give me 2 seconds here. Now, Botley is a robot that's geared towards younger kids, such as kindergarten and 1st grade, who may be too old for toys such as the Caterpillar, but are not yet ready for Code and Go Mouse or any of the other coding toys yet. This is a fun little robot, and word to the parents, this is going to be a great advantage. It's the only coding robot that does not need a computer or tablet to program. It comes with its own remote control, wireless, and it looks something like this. Isn't that cool? And it's battery operated. It's AAA batteries for both the robot and the remote. Now today, I'm going to program Botley to do a few obstacle courses. So, are we ready to begin? Alright, so first let me turn on the Botley robot. Hold on a minute. There we go. So, Botley's ready to begin. Now I'm just going to move him further to the back. Now, we got I'm going to introduce you to some of the parts. This up arrow here means Botley will move forward 1 time for each press. This down arrow means that Botley will move backwards 1 space for each press. This left arrow means that Botley will turn left 1 time for each press. And the blue arrow means that Botley will turn right 1 time with each press. So if you want to do a program, you punch in the arrows, and then you hit this green button, which transmits what you put in. Botley is waiting for me, for Botley to go. So let's say I want him to move forward to 3 spaces. So we're going to press this green arrow 3 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to hit the top green button to transmit. See what happens. And he moved off the screen. But cool, huh? So if you want a new program, see this button here? That's the trash can. It deletes the program you've written for a new program. And this means repeat the program you've already sent. And this means add a sound effect. And this is object detection, which means Botley's programmed to do something if he sees an object. So let's have him drive in the square. So we're going to press the loop button. Then we're going to hit up, turn left, And we're going to do that 4 times. And let's see what happens. Okay, I probably should have done it 3 times, but that's okay. But he did drive in the square. So, with that being said, now you know the basics. We are going to program him to do some obstacle courses. Sounds like fun, huh? So, first off, I'm going to show you what these are. These are called coding blocks, and it determines the spaces that Botley moves. So we are going to start with a blue one. Just going to move Botley out of the way. Going to start with a blue one. Then an orange one. And then finally a green one. So we're going to put Botley on, and the goal is to get Botley from the blue block to the green block. Now, how many spaces? And they have cards to show you what to do. So, how many spaces do you think Botley will need to move? Well, first, does he move? He's facing forward. So does he move forward, backward, left, or right? Well, he should move forward, right? And let's count how many spaces he needs to move. 1, 2. So we need 2. He's getting impatient. We need 2 of these forward spaces for Botley to get from blue to green. So, let's do it. 1, 2. And now let's program Botley. Let's see if it works. Here we go. And there you go. He got to the green space. Now, I'm going to put him back on the blue block, but I'm not going to delete the program, because I am going to add a blue block here. So we know he moves 2 spaces to get to the green block, right? But we got to bring him to the blue block. So which way should he turn? Should he turn, hold on. Should he turn right? Or should he turn left? Well, if you say he should turn right, you are correct. And then from the green, let's count how many spaces he needs to move forward. 1. So, to add to the program, we're going to throw in a right turn, and then go forward. Now let's transmit the program to see if Botley does it. There we go, and he made it. Now we're going to put Botley back in the starting position, and we're going to add a green block as soon as I get it to fit. And we are going to add an orange block. Now, the goal is to return Botley to the starting, back to his, we're going to get him from this blue square, go all the way around and get to this blue square. So, we know he has to move forward 2 spaces, right? 1, 2. Turn right, move forward 1 space, and then should he turn left or right? He should turn right, right? So turn right, move forward 2 spaces, and then again, left or right. He should turn right, and then move 1 space back. So it looks like he does 1, 2, right, 1, right. And then 1, 2, right, 1, right. That's a repeat sequence. So it's basically, once he turns after the first blue square, he does the sequence that we just programmed. So this is where we introduce the loop. So we're going to delete our program. We're going to hit our loop button. We're going to have him go forward twice, turn right, go forward once, turn right, press the loop button again. He should now go back to his starting board. Let's see what happens. And he made it back to the blue starting board. It's a little off, but that's usually how it goes. But that's how you can do that. Now, I'm just going to alter this a little bit. Just going to, because I usually use these boards to help guide how Botley's going to move. And we're going to try something different. So, we're gonna put, actually I gotta grab the hands first. I know. So we're gonna have him move a ball, but it's hard for him to move this ball just by himself, right? So, oops. So what we're going to do is we're going to fit this little device over him, if I'm able to. There we go. And then we're going to attach these little hands. This will help him with the ball, moving the ball. So we're going to put Botley over here. We are going to put this little thing here, and then the ball goes over here. Now I'm going to gradually remove the boards. There we go. I know. So, that way we have the space clear for him. Now the goal is for him to take the ball and put it in the orange goal. So, there we go. So, judging by the boards, it looked like we needed 2 spaces to get to the ball. So, 1, 2. And then the goal is to our right, so we need to press right. And then it took 2 more spaces to get to the goal. 1, 2. So let's press the transmit button and see if it works. Oh, hold on a minute. it worked. Now, usually it would have worked, but I forgot to delete the previous program before I put the new one in. But it worked. It put the ball in the goal. It was a very strange roundabout way, but our result was a success. So I'm not really going to redo the program. Now, I am going to use the pattern blocks again to build another maze.
Yoo-hoo.
I know. Sometimes he gets a little impatient, but he's going to have to wait. So I'm just putting these together. Give me 2 seconds. All right, so we're going to put Botley on the orange square, and I'm going to get another ball. Right over here. Now the goal is for Botley to take that blue ball all the way to the green square, turn around and come back again without dropping the ball. So here's how it's going to go. We're going to do up and right. So up, right. Then up, left. So up and left. Then up, right. Up and right. Then up and left, and then up, right, right. Actually, it's gonna repeat. So we're gonna hit the loop, then up, right, up, left, up, right, up, left. Up, right, right, loop. Let's see if it works. There you go. Isn't that cool? Now, we're going to change things up a bit. So we're going to remove the grabbers because we're done with using the balls. I know. Sorry, just bear with me. And we're going to program Botley to go in a square. There we go. So it's basically up and right. Oop, hold on. We're going to loop it 4 times. So up, right, then repeat it 1, 2, 3. Let's see what happens. And there you go. Now, cool, huh? So, I am going to show you another challenge. Keep one. So, now I'm going to remove these 2. As soon as I make sure the spacing's correct. Now I'm going to remove these 2. And we're going to program Botley to get from the green square to the orange square. Now as you can see, there was 2 blocks in front of me, so we need 3 spaces. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's see what happens. So he easily moved from the green square to the orange square. But, and give me 2 seconds. What happens, now I'm just going to do this really carefully to help guide me. What happens if we place So what happens if we place objects in front of Botley? We need to go around them. So, now we're going to clear our old program. All right, so now, we're going to do We're going to do our regular sequence, forward, forward, forward. And then we're going to press this button, which is the object detection button, all the way here. So if he sees an object, he's going to go right, then forward, then left, then forward, then left, then forward, then right. Let's see if that happens. Now it looks like I made a mistake. I think I should have had him go forward twice. So let's delete that. We're going to go forward 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Object detection. If he sees an object, right, forward, forward, left, forward, forward, left, forward, forward, right. Let's see if that works. Hold on. And this is the beauty of it, learning things for the first time. Right, boys and girls? All right, let's try that one more time. Delete the program. So, we're going to do forward, 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 then object detection. So we're going to go right, forward, forward, left, forward, forward, left, forward, forward, right. Now let's see what happens. Okay, I know what's wrong, boys and girls. I'm in the way. All right, hold on. Let's try this again. That's what I was in the way. That's what it was. So, forward. Object detection. Right, forward, forward. Left, forward, forward. Left, forward, forward, right. All right, now let's see if it works with me out of the way. All right, so it looks like it pretty much worked. We just may do we'll try one more time. It looks like we could do 2 forwards. So, forward, forward, object detection. Right, forward, forward, left, forward, forward, left, forward, forward, right. Let's see if that works now. Enough. Sometimes you need to tinker with it to have it work properly. All right, let's try another trick. All right, I'm just going to grab some more objects. I'm actually going to put these on just for guides. So we got right here. Just going to use these as guides. That way it will help more. But we're just going to put some obstacles here. Some obstacles here. And we're going to place Botley in the center. And hold on 1 second. An obstacle here, and an obstacle here. So we're going to delete the program. And I want Botley to move forward 2 spaces. 1, 2. But I want him to avoid obstacles. So we're going to do object detection. And we're going to have him turn right every time he sees an obstacle. Take a look at what happens when I hit the transmit button. Alright, hold on a minute. Let's try that again. I know what's happening. Sometimes the light makes it hard for him to see the objects, so let's try that one more time. Actually, let's try one more thing. Let's do the object detection. Turn right. Let's see what happens. Alright, let's go forward once. Object detection. Turn right. So let's try something different one more time. So delete. I'm going to loop, go forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, object detection, turn right. Now let's see if it works. Okay, it is a little glitchy. But actually, let's see what happens if we move the objects really close. Let's see if that makes a difference. All right. I think the light here is making it hard and is interfering with his sensors. But the geese, he'll just keep turning. He would turn forever. But so, the thing is, you gotta keep practicing with it. Maybe we can, let's try this without the square things. That may actually work. So Botley's in the center. We have obstacle, 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 and obstacle. So let's repeat the program. Let's see if that makes a difference. Yeah, it's just a little bit off center. All right. All right, so we're going to try a little bit of a challenge here. Blue, and I'm just going to throw these on for a minute. And this will be the last thing we do today. I know. So we are going to program Botley to get from the blue square to the green square. But he's got to detect an object. So what I want to do is loop and move forward twice. So loop, up, loop. But if he sees an object, he's going to turn right, loop, forward, loop, turn left. Let's see what happens. And it looks like we did it. We got there. But, and these are just some of the, so it looks like you got from the blue square to the green square. And it looks like, and those were fun obstacle courses, right? And the fun's only beginning. There's other pieces in the Botley kit that you can create different obstacle courses. And you can even create your own. But, actually, I want to show you one trick really quick before we go. There's a way that you can have it go over a line. So if you look at Botley, we got switch. We got off code line. I have them on code. And the code means he uses the remote control to program. But if we switch to line and put them on the block, let's see what happens. So you can have him follow lines. And now he has it in his head and won't stop dancing. Alright. But that is Botley, boys and girls. So I'm going to switch him off. So we're not wasting any battery power. But that's Botley. If you have the kit, relatively inexpensive, but like I said, you may pay a little bit more, but you don't need the tablet or the computer to program him. It comes with his own little remote control. It's very simple to use. You got the cards here to help you. You got all these different little contraptions he can use. It's like having your own fun little obstacle course robot. Oh, and by the way, Botley is owned by Learning Resources. That's who he was created by. But I encourage you to check out the Botley if you can. Like I said, it's a very nice introductory robot for children who've outgrown the Caterpillar, want to get into something more advanced but are not ready for robots like Ozobot or Cosmo. But in any event, I hope you had fun today. I certainly had fun teaching this to you, boys and girls. Next month I'm going to show you something completely new, and you will love it. But I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet. You're going to have to wait and see. But looking forward to seeing you next month. But until then, this is Miss Brianne saying take good care of yourselves. Have a great day, and I will see you in March.